Hey, what is up guys? Chameleon Videos here, and today I just wanted to go and make a video about my chameleon, Susie the chameleon, Susie the veiled chameleon, whatever you want to say. Just let you get to know her and things what I use for her cage and all the pump systems and all that I have and how I feed her, how many crickets I feed her. I want to make multiple videos on this, so let's get into what I feed her and how she gets her vitamins. Alright guys, so this is what I use for my crickets. I feed my chameleon large crickets from either feeder supply or I'm trying to think what it is. I think it's just feeder supply. So that's what we use. No, it's PetSmart and feeder supply, and that's also where we get these. Now this is what we use to water. Let the crickets have water. This is the cricket food, and these are the vitamins that we put onto the crickets. We just sprinkle some, or you're supposed to just sprinkle them on the crickets, but I sprinkle them in the bucket that I use whenever I feed her. It just gives her just basically vitamin powder, I guess. It's, this says like it's not really that expensive. I mean, everything is less than $10, so it keeps them very healthy. And these are just two of the crickets that I use. I just pulled them out of their container. There are two females. I know that they're females because on the butt of them they have the three little things, and the middle piece is how they lay their eggs. Now on the males they'll just have two and nothing in the middle. So that's that, guys. That's what I feed them. Now how I feed them, let me just go ahead and show you. Hold on, let me just get out of the way. Okay. So basically, this is what I use to feed them. I took a piece of wire. This is very makeshift, by the way. So I took some piece of wire and put it through here, and I tied it in there so I could hook it into the cage. And I cut this out, and I took some of the screening that we used on the chameleon cage. Well, my dad did. He made this thing, but that's what we did. We basically just took some of the screening off from the whirl that we got. We hot glued it to the bucket, and so we just to show you, so we take the crickets, I'll put the crickets in there just like that, and I already have powder in there, but we'll just shake it up a little bit. I'll get some, just to get a little bit of powder on them. Oh, he got out. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, well that's basically how we feed them, and I will show you. I've already fed her today, so I don't think I should. Well, I guess I can go ahead and feed her these two just to show you all. Alright, so I'll put this in the chameleon cage right now. So just like this, guys, I have a little hook right there that I can go ahead and hook in there, and then I just set it in here, and she normally grabs onto it. Go ahead, grab it. There she goes. So that way I don't have to hold the crickets or anything, or I can just walk away, and if it does start spinning, whatever, I just close the cage. Oops. Just close the cage, and I'll lock it. Then she will grab it herself. So that's that, guys. And then I guess I'll get on to showing you the cage itself and what I use. Alright, so I guess I'll get to that. So this right here is it's just a normal old extension cord or whatever that I plug into the wall. It just like has the lights, the fog machine, and I believe it's supposed to have the dark light. That one, okay. Well, this is the dark light for the middle of the night or whatever when she goes to sleep to keep her warm. But the light's blown out, so I didn't want to have that plugged in. So that's that. It just turns on and off throughout the day. Just a normal timer. I'll put the link in the description for it down below, along with all the other things that I use. This right here is the timer for the mister, which I haven't set up yet because it is very, very confusing. So I have to get that set up. So I spray her manually. And here's the fog machine that I use. It's just a normal little, I don't know what you would call it, just fog machine. I have the tube running through the cage up to the top, right through there. That's that. Okay. Well, I'm assuming she's done feeding, so I'll just go ahead and take this out real quick. Okay, there's the drain pipe. I just had to put some more sealant on it because the sealant started breaking earlier when I drained out the dirty water in the drain bucket, which I'm going to show you right now. So there's our pump. It is the Darwin, I want to say clone is what I think it is. I can't remember. Yeah, that's the misting pump. I also put that in the thing. It was about $100 for that pump. It's a really good pump. I love it. She loves it. And so this, I just use an old milk jug to fill it up with water, stick the tube down the middle, and it's just mist from that. This is the drain bucket. As you can see, it comes down into the bucket. That's that. Okay, and those are this is just the lighting, regular light. That right there is the heat lamp, and this one right here is the night lamp. Oh, and also as a dripper, I just used that milk jug that I poked a hole in with the tack or whatever, and it just drips just like that. And sometimes out of the day, she'll just come down here to the plants and drink it. I don't ever see her really do it that often. I think she's a little bit shy, but I'll see her sometimes whenever I walk into the room. So that's that. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I also use, this is my hand mister that I use just to mist her. If I want to mist her by hand for a little bit, I always refill it with hot water just because they like that. And then whenever she's shedding or to help with shed, I use this stuff, which is also going to be linked in the description. It just humidifies her skin, it just helps her with everything. It makes her more healthier. Now, whenever she poos and pees and all that stuff, we have this tray down here, and I use that snow scraper or ice scraper, and I just scrape it into a pile and I put it inside of the trash bag, and that's, yeah. So I'm a little bit sick, by the way, if you haven't told or couldn't tell. Also, the tube for the mister, it wraps around through the back of the cage, and it comes out right through there to here, and it just mists the whole cage. So that's what I like about that. And this little thing is to see what the humidity is in here. This 52, that's not too bad. Well, 51, it's not too bad. I always like it to be at least over 50. So yeah, this is the cage. Wow, that went out of focus really quick. Oh, I have it locked. Okay, well, this is Susie. She's a female, obviously. I've never recorded her before, so I'm assuming she likes the camera. Nope. Oh, okay. She's just getting water. But yeah, this is my cage. We built it ourselves. This right here is foam that we cut out and to make it look like rocks. This is fake grass, moss, or whatever. Which when we first got her, when she was like a baby, like literally like that big, she was actually eating that. But I remember the first day that we actually got her though, and the first thing she did was she crawled on the wall and she just climbed up top and was hanging upside down. And she wasn't green, she was just black. Like she never has been that color since that day. Like she will become like really green and black, but never. Alright, so also she is a 2-year-old veiled chameleon. I mean, she's always happy. She don't like to be handled too much. I always get her to come out whenever I have food in my hand, because she'll crawl into my hand. These sticks or whatever, we all natural sticks besides the bamboo. That's my bamboo. I just found that. But all these sticks, whatever, we just got out of the woods, including this one. We just threw it in the oven and warmed it up. And then the vine, that's actually a fake vine, we got at the store, I believe. I don't know. Let's see what else is there. I want to make more videos though on her. What else should I go over? I think that's everything. Oh yeah, then we also have this plant right here. This is a live plant that she feeds on, as you can tell, because she just devours it. What? She was trying to eat the camera. But yeah, that's that. And this is the old temperature and humidify temperature thing, whatever. It just kind of stopped working after a while, so I just set it in there. But yeah, that's it. That's the cage. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video or have any comments or questions or any video ideas that I should do in the future. So thanks guys. See you in the next one.